Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of the Sword of Hope for the Nintendo Game Boy. Last episode we left off in the Mirror World at this four-way junction inside the Mirror World Castle. There's a few more rooms to explore in the castle, and unlike in the Real World where we got to the entrance of the castle, that was just it. In the Mirror World there's actually going to be a garden that we're going to have to explore, and that'll take us to the final area, this cave, where the dragon painting and our father are. So, here in the Mirror World, and even the letters in these books are reversed, so can't read them, and we won't get any more treasure either from this treasure chest at least. It's another mimic. I think there'd be a lot, it being the Mirror World, that things would be reversed. You'd think there'd be more treasure than mimics here, because it seemed like in the Real World, most of the treasure chests are actually mimics. So, there actually will be some treasure in the room over here to the right and up, the pantry. If you want, you can use some barley to heal yourself up, because there's barley. If you don't have maxed out barley, you can get some barley out of this chest here. You can also get 3 hit points by hitting the chest. I'm not going to waste a barley, because, whatchamacallit, I'm only 1 hit point away from max. And we'll pretty much be casting, and recover max quite a bit in the final battles. The only 2 battles we have left are against the king, our father, and against the dark dragon. So here we are in the rose garden. And the roses actually talk. The way you want to go is down to the south, but I'm just going to go around and show off the 6 screens that make up this rose garden here. Put that encounter there to the south. So I wonder if this is a thing in the real world. People are turned into trees. I wonder if in the mirror world people have been turned into roses instead. All these roses talk. So down here, going south again actually warps you back to the Mirror World Castle. Takes you back to the equivalent of Prince Theo's room in the regular world. I'll show that off, but then I'll just warp myself back here. I don't want to waste the time getting back to this area on screen. So yeah, I just warped to the room in the Mirror World. And now we're just going to head to the left here, to the second to last garden screen. Between you and me, the king controlled by the darkness is in fear of us. So that's why he's not in the castle. He's actually going to be hiding in this cave. And the path to the cave is actually hidden. We get a little clue here when we talk with this rose. Listen, there's no secret path here. We are quite sure we've hidden no path. So just open up the roses, dig at the base, and we uncover the secret path. Now we're going to enter this cave type area. And there's a lot of warps. I won't be showing all the warps off, but I'll basically tell you what they do. Also, if you pause the video at the end, I have the little map of the area. You can see where the warps are. So there's one way over to the left. You can't go to the left, but when you're in the room to the right, you can head to the right and get back into this room. Pretty much all these rooms are going to look mainly the same. There's going to be a rock inside them. You hit the rock, you break it. And under one of the rocks is a hidden ladder. Now you can't go to the right here. It's wind is too strong. But if you go over 2 left screens, go over another left screen 2 more times, it warps you back to that room. So we're just going to showing off these rooms and breaking all the rocks. Powering up my fist. go on the fist and smash. So yeah, going left here will take you back to the beginning. So we're not going to bother doing that. I'm going to head south here. South here again. Going right will warp us to another room, so we're going left. Just going to head to the right here. Going right takes us back to that one-way pathway. Let's run away from this guy. Got another enemy encounter. Just run from the Druids, remember they're terrible enemies. Finally we're able to head south here. And we got one more room to look at. Warp takes us to left takes us to a warp again. Right also warps us. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit this rock, and finally, after hitting so many rocks, we're actually going to uncover something here. A ladder. They tried to hide behind that rock. Let's head on down to the room that the ladder takes us to. And it may seem special, but it's ordinary. That don't make any sense. The ladder is special, but it seems ordinary. That's an older game. Translations weren't all that good. So the room to the left, opening that door will warp you back up top. So we can still open the door. But if you look at the door on the right, there's something special about it. You can't find a way to open it just by using the open command. There's some writing. I have put the world's firstborn in here, but it has not been rooted out yet. Don't touch it until a man who can root it out appears. It says don't touch, but you still want to. You don't know how to open it. There's a gap between the wall and the door. A pointed tool may open it. Well, the other thing it may have, like, that might be kind of a pointed tool, like a sword, but you can't use that from your inventory. But you can use the ruby. I guess that's kind of pointed. And we crack the door open. And I guess that's kind of like a Pandora's box type thing where, you know, evil was sealed. We're not supposed to touch it and open it, but the king was dumb and opened it up, and that caused the evil dragon to, you know, appear and cause all these problems. And we can get the evil dragon to appear by hitting the wall, and it dusts off the wall, and we see the dragon. And here comes our father. And our father can actually be tougher than the dragon. The father uses two really powerful spells, the Arctic 2 spell and Explosion. He can basically 3-shot you. So, after you take like 2 damage, you want to use magic to heal yourself up. First round though, a good thing to do would be to use the Spore, because the Spore has a good chance of putting the king to sleep. And hopefully the king, the Spore puts him to sleep, and then the king stays asleep. Because the king, like I said, he can pretty much 3-shot you. Well, you can pretty much 3-shot the king too. I got a 2-shot there because I, you know, level grinded up. But at level 25, like I said, you should be able to 3-shot him. And defeating the king, I guess the evil that was possessing him gets sucked up into the dragon painting. Now we have the dragon here. So, dragon has the recover medium, but it's not as bad as it seems, because you can't hurt the dragon with anything but your regular attack, and your regular attack ain't gonna do anything until the dragon hits you first. And when it hits you, then your birthmark, the dagger, changes into a sword. So then you wield the sword in your left arm. And then after that, anytime you hit the dragon now, you'll basically start doing critical damage. So you should, even if the dragon does decide to use the recover medium, you're going to be out damaging the dragon, the amount that he recovers. Just be safe. Be safe, use the heal spell. Dragon can sometimes hit you really, really hard. His attacks can do varying degrees of damage, much like how Artax did throughout the game. But get under 100 hit points, might want to be safe just to heal yourself up. But otherwise, the dragon ain't too hard. And we finish him off. And with that, the game is defeated. But later, Theo stood before a giant dragon painting on a wall. What? And the sword goes into the painting. The sword of hope wish stuck in the painting dragon. Oh. You heard an anguished cry behind you. Be brave, father. The king woke from his unconsciousness at Theo's shout. What? I can't remember. It has been like a long, bad dream. You are? The mark on your left arm is proof you are the sword's chosen. Suddenly, the painting crashed to the floor with a great thud. Father, quickly. And then we get to get out of here. The game takes us out as if we were walking, but I'm not controlling this, the game does. We just get to backtrack through all these areas. We don't take any of the warps though. And this basically ends Theo's journey, at least in the Sword of Hope 1. There is a sequel to this game, More Trouble Brews. Unlike this game, though, it's very similar to this game, but unlike this game, we actually have a party. We'll have party members to help us out. So it's going to be a solo adventure. And of course, I will be playing that. I don't know if I'll play it next. I might play one of those other Kemco Seika Mac Venture games first. Here we are. Once you leave the mirror world, everything disappears. And the three wizards brought the castle to the surface from underground. Then they wish for wealth and peace for Ricard. Do they wish the people back from trees? Well, I guess that's probably a side effect of wishing for wealth and peace in the land. So that does it for the Sword of Hope. I'm just going to show off one more thing here. In case you wanted to play the game and have your character maxed out levels, I'll just show off the password that gives you level 31 maxed out equipment and maxed out barley, meat, herbs. So here you go. And I'll see you for the Sword of Hope 2 in a little bit. Take care of yourself. Have a good one. Thanks for following along. Have a good day. Thanks for your support. Bye.